When I was writing my book, Discover God's Health Wisdom, Exposing 8 Common Myths That Keep You Sick, I was part of an author speaker group. In this community, it's kind of like Facebook where you can post questions, there's training. So you can basically post whatever you want. And one day I posted, I don't know if I can publish a book because what if someone writes a bad review on Amazon? I don't know how I would deal with that. And one lady responded very succinctly. She said, "You are not your writing." And I really appreciated this comment because it's true. I am not my writing, just like you are not, your worth is not dependent upon how much money you have or how you look, how old you are, how much debt you have or don't have. It's not about how many credentials you have. It's not about whether or not you have kids, whether or not your kids are impressive to others, or whether or not you feel like they are living up to their potential. Our value is not determined by any of that. It's not determined by how good we are at keeping the house clean or keeping up with our to-do list or how beautiful and extravagant the birthday parties are for our kids or how unimpressive they are. I could go on, right? And some of these examples seem kind of ridiculous, but the truth is that we often measure our worth based upon how we perform or what we've worked for, how we look, how old we are, so many things. So today I just wanted to remind you that you were made in the image of God. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. Your identity, your worth, your value is not based upon performance or status or looks or any of those things. You have value, huge value, value that can't really be measured because you are a child of the Most High God. I think I might have mentioned this on the podcast before, I'm not sure, but when I was thinking about this episode, I thought about the movie Tangled. Have you seen the movie Tangled with Mandy Moore? It was made a while ago. But basically, spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you what happens. Rapunzel was stolen by this lady named Mother Gothel or something like that. So she was stolen because she has magical hair or something like that. So the Mother Gothel, she steals Rapunzel because whenever Rapunzel sings, she somehow becomes younger because Rapunzel was saved by this magical plant or something like that when she was a baby. So Rapunzel is was raised by Mother Gothel, and Mother Gothel told Rapunzel that the world is a dangerous place. You can't leave the tower. So Rapunzel grows up thinking that she's just this regular girl. Well, not quite regular because she has magical hair, but she doesn't know that she is a princess and that she was kidnapped. But then at the end, she figures out that Mother Gothel was actually the evil lady that kidnapped her, and when she figures out that she's actually a princess, she gets this boldness and she says, "You told me my whole life that the world was dangerous and that people would try to use me, but you should have been teaching me to protect myself from you." So she basically tells Mother Gothel that she knows who she really is. She has realized her true identity. Just like Rapunzel, some of us need to realize who we truly are, children of the Most High God. You are a child of the Most High God. So you have to, first of all, believe that and realize what it means. Just like Rapunzel, we have to realize that we were not meant to be locked up in a tower. And it's funny because I just realized that Rapunzel has this gift. Her hair is a gift that that Mother Gothel said people will use her for. In the same way that Rapunzel has a gift, you also have many gifts. And those gifts can be used to help so many people. It says in the Bible that you are the light of the world. So I wanted to record this episode so that you would be reminded that you are a child of the Most High God. Instead of being locked up in a tower like Rapunzel, you need to realize who you really are. You are a princess, a child of the Most High God. If you have accepted Jesus as your Savior, you have accepted Jesus's free gift of salvation from your sin because we are all sinners, then you are a child of God and no one can ever take that away. Just like Rapunzel became bolder when she realized who she truly was, it's my prayer that you also would remember who you are and become bold, shine your light. I hope that you will not be afraid of stepping out, whatever that means to you, whether it be writing a book, starting a podcast, helping a neighbor, becoming a Bible study leader, making a phone call to a friend who you haven't spoken to for a while. Whatever shining your light means to you, whatever God is calling you do, I hope you won't let your fear of failure, fear of judgment, whatever the fear is, I pray that you will not let the fear stop you. The Bible says that the meek flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. If you have accepted Jesus as your Savior, you have been made righteous by God. You are as bold as a lion. I hope that you will live that out. I hope that God will keep showing us what it truly means to be a child of the Most High God.